Not just turning time, championship time. Championship Saturday here on 45 TV. We begin with the single A championship, the Vikings of Minneota and the Owls from Hancock, Minneota. Population 1392. Hancock, population 765. A great way to kick off our championship Saturday quadruple header here on 45 TV. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Chris Long, along with former Lakeville North and Gopher legend and current Minnesota Lynx player Rachel Banham. Rachel, you played in big games. This is why you play sports. You love this day when a championship's at stake.
This is absolutely the best day to be playing basketball. I mean, you just got to leave it all on the floor. One team's going to win the championship, but both teams should be proud of themselves for getting here.
Minneota got a great one, maybe the best individual performance of the tournament. Natalie Rolbecki scored 29 points, their last 19 in the game in their semifinal win over Hayfield.
Yeah, I think that they have to keep going to Rolbecki and Yost. I mean, those are their senior leaders, and the coach talked about this pregame that they have to lean on them.
And you saw Hancock, they have Carly Hansen, their senior, but it's the young players that carried them in the semi. That starting lineup is Carly Hansen, a senior, with 2 sophomores and 2 freshmen, including the Caitlins, Caitlin Staples and Caitlin Roloff, 17 points each in the semis.
Yeah, they got a little bit more of a younger talent, but their defense is what they're going to rely on. And if they stay hot from 3 like they did yesterday, it's going to be fun.
That's just nice looking, and she's a freshman. Her ability to get to the basket.
Look at this on the press, Leah.
So now Minneota's kind of showing their confidence.
And pretty consistent with their shooting in this tournament. A little cooler here today. And another wide open look. And that's another 3. And that is McKenna Yost.
That's a good time out there.
Boy, what a quick start for us to go. And trailing, looking for some kind of spark. And the drive by Caitlin Roloff draws the foul. She's got a shot at a 3-point play.
It's a great read. She sees the open hole to get to the basket. She's been aggressive from the start of this game of trying to get inside, but this time she sees the quick open lane. The defense tries to collapse in, but it's too late.
We promised some defense. Both teams started out playing it well early on.
Yeah, they both played tough. What I love about this is a block. They really needed that to get energy going.
Carly Hansen with the block, and then Caitlin Roloff the scoop on the other side. Then Riley Hansen had a great semifinal. Here she is down low. Caitlin Roloff again, tough underneath here to get the and one.
The and one was huge. They needed that going into the half, just to get some momentum going into the second half.
Jaren Roast, really good first half for Minneota offensively, 8 points, 4 rebounds.
The best part about Minneota's highlights here is that every single one is a different player. You get to get contribution from each one of their girls coming in on the court.
The hot start, you saw Island Stassen with 3. They started out 5 for 15 before Hancock even took 6 shots. McKenna Yost and Jaren Roast again as they sort of pulled away, got up by 11, but Hancock did reel them in.
Yeah.
And the stats brought to you by Everlight Solar. Save money, save the planet. Start with solar. You see neither team shooting very well, but again, let's attribute that to defense. Let's see what happens in the second half. Who's going to win the title? Minneota or Hancock next.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed this game down.
And there she is, right on cue. McKenna Yost.
She had 24 in the quarter.
Owls. And they'll pop that one outside on the 3, and that one's good, and that's a bit of a game changer. We talked about it, Leah. Owls with the basketball. Minneota defense. There's a room for a 3 on that shot, and there it is. The first lead of the game. That is Caitlin Roloff.
And the Owls are coming.
Boy, thinking about that 3 instead. That's what she does so well. She's so quick.
Yeah, Caitlin Roloff, she came.
Relying on their defense here this afternoon. That certainly is no surprise. Underneath, they're going to get the shot off. Going to get that 1,000th point.
There it is.
Riley Hansen just went over 1,000 for her career.
Yep.
For the family. So Yost will take that 3-pointer, and as she has done all, looking for something to open them now. A pretty good battle down low. That's where they're going to go. And again, just power move to the basket there, but pretty pulled way out now. So will they go to the hoop with a shot? Let's see. Hansen's going to do it, and she got it. Boy, Riley thinking about that state championship trophy, and they got it. 54-43. Hancock, your 2022 state champions.
Owls please come forward to receive their championship trophy?
Nothing like it. They'll remember this forever. Both teams will. Again, two great programs. They've got a great history going, Leah. Just how fun was that? I mean, really, that was a good game. Let's go back to the early part of the game. You guys started down, and Minnesota started out with a quick lead. Tell me how you just managed that and came back like you did in the second half.
Our defense is what keeps us in the game. We have said that all year long, and we knew that if our offense wasn't going to work, that we had to step up on defense. And I thought we held them to, 19 points in the first half, and to have our offense off, that's a great number to keep them at.
Carly, Coach Tilke has had you guys prepared for this tournament so well. I'm really curious, what did he say to you guys at halftime? What was his big message to you?
It was really the same as normal. He believed in us since we stepped out on the court tonight, so he knew that we could do it. He told us, play our game, it's 0-0, new half, it's our half, let's finish it.
Could you hear your fans? I mean, it was like a sellout in this place.
Yeah, it was definitely amazing to look up and see pretty much the whole community of Hancock here supporting us.
We saw everyone contribute in this one, but it was really fun seeing Riley Hansen, sister, get 1,000 points in a championship game. Tell us about, she's recovered from an injury and what that's been like for her this season.
It's definitely been hard, and she's still overcoming it, but I think she knew that she had to play through it to help her team.
You probably didn't even know she went to 1,000 during the game, did you? You had other things on your mind.
I did not know.
Carly,
That's
awesome. Go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We were talking at halftime. We knew Hancock wasn't going to shoot as poorly in the first half as they did the second, and they shot absolutely lights out. 69% field goals, but what won that game were those free throws down the stretch.
Absolutely. I mean, we knew the free ball was going to get going. It was really nice to see. But their defense was really what made them win that game. They fell back into a 2-1-2, which was different for them, and Minnesota had a hard time with that.
Did you think Minnesota was maybe settling for the outside shot too much, trying to make up that whole deficit with one shot?
I think they were. When teams go into zones, it's hard not to want to shoot the three ball. I get that, but you still got to be able to penetrate inside and get buckets on the inside.
Yeah, Hancock only had 14 points at halftime. They were down by 5 points. Were not shooting well. They opened with a 22-8 run, and it came by these outside shots. There's Carly Hansen. We talked to her hitting the shot there, and then she gives it to Misty Semple there.
Yeah, I love to see how the Hansen sisters really stepped up and hit shots. Caitlin Roloff also hit a shot there. They're all sharing the ball and all contributing to the game.
Well, Minnesota, they were coming back. They went on their own 11-2 run, made it a 1-point game with 4 to go. A couple outside shots for them as well. McKenna Yo shot so well today.
I love how Yo stepped up. I really think that she tried to keep her team in it as best she could, hitting those tough shots. She stayed super composed. They just weren't able to quite get there.
So it was 39-38 with 4 to go, but Hancock just could not miss. So many big shots. Riley Hansen there, and a play like that earns you this feeling, a state championship. The fans, the coaches, the players, they will never forget this moment. Second state championship for Hancock. It's got to be an incredible feeling. You've been there.
It's truly the best feeling in the world. I'm super happy for both these teams, but they're going to be talking about this for the rest of their lives.
Tournament stats are brought to you by Everlight Solar. Save money, save the planet. Start with solar. Hancock shot 52%, but I said 69% in the second half. That is clutch shooting, and that's how you get to take a trophy home.
Absolutely. Over 50% is huge, and then the points off turnovers was another way that they really take that away.
Man, what a great team effort. Carly Hansen, their senior leader as a starter, didn't score a ton of points, but everybody else came through big. Caitlin Roloff, just a freshman, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. This entire team can take pride in this trophy because they all helped win it.
Absolutely. It was very balanced scoring. I love how the Roloff sisters stepped up as freshmen. They definitely played like seniors in this moment against a very veteran team.
Got a feeling we might be seeing Hancock at state tournaments for a couple more years?
I definitely think so. If they got freshman talent like that, we're going to see them for a couple more years.
And I'll tell you what, if Minnesota's past is any indication, they may be back here too as well. Congratulations to Hancock. They are your single A girls basketball state champions. Population 765, and they're all going to be celebrating tonight. They win at 54-43. Providence Academy in Fergus Falls playing for the double A title coming up next on 14.